Just over a year ago, I was recording footage for a video for my Backroads Tourist YouTube channel, and I recorded something that was odd. I really didn't think much about it at the time, but I've had a few people comment on it, and the more I think about it, the weirder it gets. Now, I'm not saying this is proof of paranormal activity, but I wanted to show it to you and let you make up your own mind. In August of 2022, I had the bright idea that I wanted to put up 4 spooky videos in October leading up to Halloween. So I recorded and produced videos about the Villisca Axe Murder House, a very eerie place called Hummel Park in North Omaha, the Black Angel in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and the site of a well-documented exorcism in Earling, Iowa that took place about 100 years ago. This is the one where I may have captured some paranormal activity. You can find out the full story of the exorcism on that video, and I'll put up a link to it at the end of this one. But in a nutshell, in August of 1928, a woman in her 40s went through a series of 3 rounds of exorcism between August 18th and December 23rd. This all took place at a convent in Earling, Iowa. Now, the convent has since been torn down, but the lot where the convent once stood is still there right next to the church. This exorcism was well documented and was even the subject of an article in Time magazine in 1936. The camera I was using was a Canon M50, and I'd been filming with this camera for about 3 months, so I was pretty well acquainted with it, and it had never given me any problems. It was on a tripod when this footage was filmed, and the battery was fresh. I had the camera set to automatic focus, and for those who don't know what automatic focus is, let me give you an example from another video I shot at about that same time. It was at the Black Angel. You'll notice that since I'm in the foreground, the camera has me in focus and the statue in the background is blurred or out of focus. But when I leave the shot, the camera automatically focuses on the statue. So the camera was on automatic focus when I shot this video. I wanted to just get a shot panning over the area where the convent once stood. I recorded it from this angle and didn't have any problem at all. But when I moved my camera to get it from another angle, well, look what happened. The camera goes drastically in and out of focus several times as I'm panning from left to right. Now, if the automatic focus was responsible for this, it would appear that it was trying to focus on something that we just can't see. I can promise you, I was not focusing anything manually. I just hit the record button and panned the area on the tripod. Just like with the Black Angel video, you would expect that kind of background blurring if something was situated in front of the camera, but there isn't anything there. Well, nothing we can see anyway. Now, let me play the same video for you with the audio. I was recording my audio while I was filming. I think it's interesting and maybe a little unnerving that there is a spike in the in and out focus activity at the very end when I say that the exorcism was happening exactly 94 years ago. Watch this. The first exorcism started the next day on August 18th, and it's reported that even though Emma was held to the bed by several people, she broke free, levitated, flew across the room, and clung to the wall above the door. The session went from August 18th to August 26th. Coincidentally, I'm recording this on August 24th. It was 94 years ago today that the first exorcism was taking place right where I'm standing. Now, for the record, as I was recording this, I was reading from a script as I panned the camera, so I don't know if the blurring showed up on the video screen or not. I didn't notice it until I got the footage back home and started to edit it. I didn't have this focus problem with any other video I shot at that location, nor have I had this problem with any other videos I've recorded since then, so it's kind of an anomaly, but is it paranormal activity? I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying it's pretty weird, and I can't explain it. My camera has always been reliable and done a great job, and it seems odd that it would decide to have a glitch at the exact time I was panning over the location where an exorcism had taken place exactly 94 years to the day earlier. If you find this interesting, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to the Backroads Tourist channel. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff, and I'll see you on the Backroads.